ESG investing, what it means and its pros and cons. As human beings, we commit heinous acts just to earn this piece of paper that is backed by debt. From destroying the environment to human rights violations, in today's episode, we will go over how we can ensure you will play no part in such a filthy game. Hello everyone. Welcome to the barn where we party hard but hustle harder. In today's video, we will go over these three chapters. Chapter 1. What is ESG investing and why it is so important? Chapter 2. What are some of the challenges or concerns people have associated with ESG investing and how you can overcome them? And Chapter 3. A compilation of some of my favorite ESG stocks and why so. Chapter 1. What is ESG investing and why is it so important? ESG, as complicated as it sounds, stands for environmental, social and governance investing, which is basically environmental and socially responsible investing, which is basically environmentally and socially responsible investing. It's sustainably, either indirectly or directly. Investing doesn't mean selling your soul to the corporate devil. No, in fact, research has shown that investing sustainably has a 34% higher rate of returns on your investment. To make it in life is as simple as honing entrepreneurship skills or changing your mindset. By following me on social media platforms, that is Instagram, Facebook and TikTok, you will get loads of free content on a daily basis to help you with this. So, why is ESG investing so important? Recent years have seen a boom in ESG investing around the globe as more and more people and organizations are recognizing social, environmental, and economic issues can coexist. COVID-19 accelerated this trend because of how it disrupted the market and the uncertainty that it had brought. We are in the digital era where information is more accessible with the internet. Using my phone or tablet, I can access every piece of information about a company within seconds, which has made everyone have a digital conscience. A single piece of bad publicity can drive down a stock within seconds, so you want to stay away from controversial companies. A good example is in an interview when Ronaldo put a bottle of Coca-Cola on the edge of the table in UEFA in a way to dismiss it. There was a $5 billion drop in the company shares for that small act. Another example is when Kylie Jenner, the cosmetic mogul and self-made billionaire, almost brought down the entire Snapchat empire. She tweeted, "So, does anyone not open Snapchat anymore?" Just that single statement in 2018 resulted in the company stock dropping by 6%. It had lost 1.3 billion in its market value. On the flip side, when it comes to ESG investing, celebrities can do more good than harm, such as Jason Momoa and Chris Hemsworth, who are some celebrities who are bringing their heroic scripts into the side of investing, making more people join this trend. Number 2. People say ESG investing is a controversial issue, but it's really not. When you buy a share, I think that's something special, as you are part owner of the company. So, it comes down to what kind of person you want to be. Whether you want to support the well-being and fellow brothers and sisters or its destruction. That decision is entirely up to you. There are endless benefits of ESG investing. If I have missed one of these benefits, comment down below and I'll acknowledge your help in my next video. Fun fact, each US $1 billion that inflows into the Bitcoin uses the same energy as 1.2 million cars. This is something that is completely unacceptable and insane, as it's something that doesn't even physically exist. As human beings, we have a responsibility to protect this planet before we don't have a home to live on anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very serious issue, as you always hear how the future is going to be dark with global warming, how the future is going to be dark if we don't do this and that. Well, the future is now. Mine and your children, if you're within the ages of 20 to 25 years old, may not have a place to call home. They may have to walk outside their houses with some sort of way of staying hydrated and cooled, and it seems so dark. Because with all the great technology advancements we're making, there's a very, very dark side to it, which we want to be conscious about. Chapter 2. What are some of the challenges or concerns people have associated with ESG investing and how you can overcome them? ESG investing is what the world needs to protect the next generation to come. It's everything you would need when it comes to investing. However, it's not all bread and butter. It's marred by challenges, and many people have come out in public raising the concerns they have associated with ESG investing. I'm going to look at some of the most notorious challenges that are restraining people from coming 100% into this style of investing. Number 1, heavy regulation cause high barriers to entry for many businesses. The world is diverse in terms of culture, religion, and social beliefs. There is nothing like a global standard definition of environmental, social, and governance. Therefore, we need a standardization that looks like a pipe dream for every business to follow. The same standardization brings a fresh wave of regulations and compliance requirements. For instance, you cannot label any sustainable just out of the blues because you literally decided to do so. A company needs to meet very strict requirements which are not easy to surpass, leave alone abide by them. The bad news is nothing we can do about this, unfortunately, as this is protected by international laws and governance. Number 2, some companies act as ESG compliant. However, they do this as a part of marketing campaign or propaganda. This mostly appears to be a trend amongst the big corporations. Not 1, 2, or 3, but many of these big corporations have gotten their profits from unethical activities. For example, Nike, which is well known for its shoe and clothes apparel, has fallen victims to this claim. Nike has been accused for using child labor and damaging the environment. But as it is with propaganda, they have denied all the accusations and they've put PR stunts to clear their name. In this video, for example, a Nike PR staff is strongly using positively publicity to hide their wrongdoings, and because of the company heavy budget, people buy into such fake stunts. They practice greenwashing, which basically means they pretend to be environmentally or socially conscious, but they're just doing it for the media and the PR check. Number 3, there is a corruption on a global scale when offering permits and licenses. When you're investing in the sum of billions, you expect corruption to take some stage center. This is no different from ESG investing. Investors are known to corrupt their way into the system and acquire permits and licenses. They claim to be supporting ESG investing for its good cause, but they're doing the complete opposite. The bad thing about corruption is that it enables wrongdoers to hide behind a mask of sustainability. Netflix documentary Seaspiracy has been highly credited for exposing the corruption in the sustainable fish farming industry. As these sustainable fish farming industries claim to be abiding by the law, they were doing the complete opposite by bribing officials to have their way and get the stamp of green fishing. As a norm, these sustainable fish farming industry became defensive of their practices, but the best and most exciting thing is that news is more accessible out there than ever before, and they were exposed. Number 4. Furthermore, there are no set criteria to measure how ESG friendly a company is, as it comes down to the ultimate philosophical debate as to what is right and what is wrong. There is a thin line between what is wrong and right, allowing scrumptious companies to take advantage and exploit this loophole for their maximum. For example, you wouldn't be shocked if you found a fossil fuel company in your ETF. Just that this fossil fuel company may be more ESG friendly than the average, but at the end of the day, they're not engaging in sustainable activity, which is the core foundation of ESG investing. To conquer the above 3 challenges, you need to do active research on all the stocks and ETFs you purchase to get your facts absolutely straight. I can recommend you start from a good place by researching Yahoo Finance. If this seems daunting, worry no more, because I will be sharing news articles here at the barn and keeping you guys in the loop regarding all the stocks and ETFs you need to purchase. Subscribe and hit the push bell notification buttons below, because you do not want to miss out on one of my future videos that's coming out soon. Chapter 3. Some of my favorite ESG stocks and why so. My favorite on the list, at number 1, is Tesla. Elon Musk's commitment to green energy is phenomenal. After he successfully did the impossible by creating a new US conventional car manufacturing company that produces eco-friendly electric cars. The Tesla can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3 seconds, and at the same time have a range of well over 200 miles. This is ingenious mechanics, guys. Elon Musk has ventured into solar city research, which aims to power all homes using solar. Also, his battery-powered cars are a game changer because he envisions a world with zero carbon waste. Going green is obvious for Tesla, and that's where the world is heading, increasing in stocks. Number 2, Adidas. It's no surprise that Adidas has to be in my top 5 stocks to buy. Wow! They are rebranding sustainably. Adidas has done and promoted sustainability for 20 plus years now. In fact, they are the ones who introduced the eco-innovation in the global market with an emphasis in the sporting market. Adidas is on a strong mission to end plastic waste, making it a leader in the industry, and this has made many companies join them, rising up their stocks. You can't imagine a world without Adidas shoes. It would be surreal, and that's why it happens to take my second place ESG stock. Number 3, Unicorn Snot. This is a small company that has been at the forefront of developing sustainable glitter. Glitter is made of plastics, an environmental nightmare for Mother Earth. And since glitter is here to stay too, Unicorn Snot has been trying to create a glitter line made of 100% renewable plant starches. Its stocks will hit the roof and are worthy of investing in, as many global corporations are starting to venture into this space. Number 4, the Chipotle Mexican Grill. Early this year, 10% of Chipotle executives will contribute part of their incentives into achieving environmental and diversity goals. This is after McDonald's and Starbucks did the same, and it offers a unique approach to sustainability for public companies. For this reason, its stock have increased 92%. This is a win-win situation for both people and the planet. If you would want to purchase these stocks, comment down in the video below and I'll do an exclusive tutorial on this for you guys in the future. Number 5, Patagonia. This is more than just a clothing store. Activism is in their middle name, and they provide programs that encourage its users to re-wear their clothes, fight climate change, and to connect participants. They give about 1% of their sales to save the environment every year. This is just fabulous. Comment down below which of the stocks from the ones I've mentioned will you consider adding to your portfolio. Today's video comes very in line with the Best Buy Stocks Now video that I released last week. If you have enjoyed the content, like the video, as we put a lot of work into making this video a reality and it helps us a great deal. If you need me to clarify or elaborate on any of the points above or have anything to add to the conversation, shoot me a comment down below and I promise to reply to each and every one of you. That's all the time we have for now, and peace.